Hello everyone, today we're going to be looking at reading, and what we're going to be looking at specifically is how to find the topic within a paragraph. Remember that a paragraph is a group of sentences that are all talking about one topic. Okay? To find the topic, there's a couple things you can do. The first is to ask yourself who or ask yourself what each sentence refers to. Let's look at number 1 here. We have a picture of a man. Let's read the paragraph. This is my brother Kenneth. His nickname is Ken. He's at school, but he isn't a student. He's a teacher now. Let's read that again. This is my brother Kenneth. His nickname is Ken. He's at school, but he isn't a student. He's a teacher now. If we were to look at this, you have my brother and my school. Which one do you think is the main topic? Is he talking about school, or is he talking more about his brother? I would say he's talking more about his brother, because he tells you his brother's name, he tells you what his nickname is, he tells you that he's a teacher, so we know what his job is, and that he works at a school. So we have a lot of different things about his brother. Let's look at number 2. We have a picture of a woman. Let's read the paragraph. This is Cici Arellano. Cici is her nickname. It's short for Cecilia. She's from Mexico. She's in my English class. She's very nice. And she's a good student. Let's read that again. This is Cici Arellano. Cici's her nickname. It's short for Cecilia. She's from Mexico. She's in my English class. She's very nice. And she's a good student. So we have 2 options in bold. Number 1, my friend. Number 2, my English class. What do you think the main topic is? Is it about her friend? Or about the English class? I would say my friend. Again, we're given a lot of information about Cici. We're not really given a lot of information about the English class. We see her name, we see her nickname, we see where she's from, that she's very nice, and that she's a good student. Let's look at the last one, number 3, another picture of a man. Let's read the paragraph. It's nice to meet you, class. I'm Mr. Patel. I'm from Santa Monica, in California. I'm your new teacher. My office is 12B. Come say hello. Let's read that again. It's nice to meet you, class. I'm Mr. Patel. I'm from Santa Monica, in California. I'm your new teacher. My office is 12B. Come say hello. We have California or a new teacher. Is this paragraph talking about the place California, or is it talking about the new teacher? A new teacher. He tells us his name, tells us where he's from, that he's their new teacher, and where his office is, and he invites people to stop by and say hello to get to know him. So we have lots of details about him as a new teacher. So as you can see with number 1, number 2, and number 3, each sentence, or most of the sentences, are about one topic. They're about my brother, my friend, or a new teacher. Let's look at part B. We need to match the names to the sentences. It's this activity where we match the names to the sentences. We have Ken, CC, and Mr. Patel. On this side, we have 3 pieces of information. Her last name is Arellano. He's from California. He's a teacher. We can show the paragraphs to help us if you don't remember. Let's look at Ken. We see this word here, Ken. In any of these paragraphs, look for the word Ken. We can see it here in this first paragraph. This is my brother Kenneth. His nickname is Ken. He's at school, but he isn't a student. He's a teacher now. So, of these 3 pieces of information, which one fits? We see this one says her last name is Arellano. Well, we know that this is a man, so Ken is not a woman. He's from California. If we look at the paragraph, we don't see the word California mentioned. It doesn't say. And it doesn't really tell us where he's from. We don't know that information. We just know his name and that he's a teacher. So that leaves us with our last option here. So Ken is a teacher. Let's look at CC. So if we look up here, we're down to just 2 people, a woman and a man. You can see in this one, it mentions the word CC. It says it twice. CC. This is CC Arellano. CC is her nickname. It's short for Cecilia. She comes from Mexico. She's in my English class. She's very nice, and she's a good student. So if we look at our information, we know that this one is talking about CC because number 1, it says her, and she's the only girl. And number 2, it tells us her last name, Arellano, which is mentioned in the paragraph at the very beginning. So CC, her last name is Arellano. So then we have Mr. Patel, and we only have one option left. He's from California. But if you look at the paragraph, the last paragraph, you see the word California. The paragraph says, "It's nice to meet you, class. I'm Mr. Patel. I'm from Santa Monica in California. I'm your new teacher. My office is 12B. Come say hello." So we see that he says he's from California. So that one we know is Mr. Patel. So remember, when it comes to finding the topic, look for information that is similar. They're all related to one another. This one is all talking about Kenneth. This one is all about CC. And this last one is all about Mr. Patel.